Hey everybody, this is Sarfraz Arun from howtoscrum.com. So here's another episode of these short videos where we talk about some of the questions, some of the scenarios. As a Scrum Master, what would you do? So here's a question. We always get to find out that do we need a product owner and a Scrum Master to be an effective Agile workshop? Seems like we don't need a product owner. We can do the Scrum Master and they can do the whole Scrum ceremonies and etc. The answer is you have to remember what the Agile, what the Scrum principles are, which is you need to have two roles on top of the Scrum team. So you need to have a product owner, you need to have a Scrum Master, and then you have to have the Scrum team, which is the developers, the QA, the subject matter experts, etc., etc. So without these two roles, Scrum Master and product owner, you haven't really filled that proper principles of Scrum. So why do we need two? Why do we need a product owner and a Scrum Master? You see, the Scrum Master is there to coach the team to make sure that they are following Agile principles and they are following what needs to be done to complete the work. And what this product owner is doing is making sure that they understand the product vision, and with that product vision, prioritizing the backlog and then helping the team to select the right stories so that the work can be done in a sprint for 2 weeks. So they have a very distinct roles, and without this product owner, it's really difficult to have delivered something that needs to be that's going to be accepted by the stakeholders. So here's another question that sometimes you hear is that you may have a client that seems to be rejecting whatever you deliver to them after every sprint or two. Well, that's the reason why it's probably rejecting, is because from the beginning there was no product owner or somebody representing from the client who would have said, we are looking for this, and this is what we forecast to see at the end of the 2 weeks or end of 4 weeks, whatever the time limit they have given. So there's no reason why they would not accept it, because they have been part of the input process before the teams took on that work to be done. So it is critical, and you must educate the environment that you're working in. When someone says you don't need a product owner, you need to mention that the product owner is a key, as well as Scrum Master and the Scrum team. So 3 things, again, to summarize: a product owner, a Scrum Master, and the Scrum team. You need to have this kind of triangle. Without that, the workshop, the Agile workshop, may not be successful. It may struggle. There might be a lot of frustrations and a lot of anxiety because nothing's been done, nothing's been accepted, there's no much feedback. So you don't want to create that kind of environment. So it is important to recognize these 3 distinct roles, especially the product owner. Drop me a line or drop me a comment to talk about something else that you may have come across, that you want to have some ideas. I will do my best to address them. Until then, take care.